able to find the mismatch so easily and have Kemba Walker guarding you so many times?
I think it was just, part of the game plan and making them switch and then just making the right play out of it, sometimes scoring. A lot of the times making the right pass, just playing basketball the right way.
Next we go to Ira Winderman.
Jimmy, I know you've already told me that you don't count any games as more than anything else and just try to keep moving forward, but you're in a really good position now for Tuesday to solidify getting out of the play-in. One, how well did this game position yourselves? And two, going into that next game, what are you sort of expecting there? Thank you.
It always feels great to win. We take no wins lightly here. They're hard to come by in this league, especially against a really good team like Boston. It's going to be a completely different game, though. I'll tell you that on Tuesday. They're probably going to have Jalen back, and he's a huge difference maker for them. But I don't think that we close the game the way that we're supposed to or capable of either. So at the same time, we got to be better.
And that's what I wanted to ask you. From 26 up to just 6 up at the finish, is that just today's modern NBA that teams rally, or is there enough stuff there that you guys can sort of circle and go over to avoid possibly, repeating?
I think we are a really good team, but I think at times we think that we're too good of a team and that we can just, play the game lackadaisical and not do what got us that 26 or whatever point lead that it was. We can't have that. We know that. We talk about that. But there's only so many times that you can say it. We got to go out there and start building on leads and sustaining them.
Thank you.
Next we go to Anthony Chang.
Hey, Jimmy. I know this is certainly not the first time you've done this, but you took the one shot in the first half and then you became more aggressive looking for your own shot down the stretch. What was your approach entering tonight's game offensively, and what gets you to flip the switch in those situations late in games?
Well, first off, I'm not just an offensive player, so I could care less how many points that I score. My job is to help win games. That's on both ends of the floor. When my guys are open, I will always throw it to them, especially when they're cutting or you got guys open at the three. It just makes my job easier later on. But a win is a win, man. I care less if I shoot the ball 0 times next game. I'm just out here to win.
Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, next we'll go to Tim Reynolds.
Jimmy, to kind of go back to the 26-point lead and the runs they made, I know it's not great when teams go on runs against you, but what did you like about how there never really seemed to be, it never looked like there was any sense of panic on your guys' parts?
We won. That's what I like about it. Give up a lead, don't want to do it, but it's worse if you give up a lead and lose. We did our job. Like I said, we can be better. We should, we will be better. But we didn't put our head down. We started getting stops when we needed them, rebounding the basketball. I'll take a 6-point win.
Thank you.
Next we'll go to Cooper Moorhead.
Jimmy, this always seems to be especially relevant against teams that switch a lot, but how are you able to kind of, in a one-on-one situation, get a guy on your shoulder and finish through contact, not just on layups, but like on those tough 10, 12 mid-range shots? A lot of guys really have trouble with that range.
I think that's what I work on. If I get to my spot, the shot that I like, I think that I'm going to make it. I got a great group of guys that are, we play one-on-one a lot before games, and those are the shots that I'm taking and making. So that's where I'm comfortable. Not saying I can't shoot and make threes or get into the paint, but I'm definitely comfortable whenever I get somebody on my back. It's my game.
Thank you.
And next we go to Dave Hyde.
Yeah, Jimmy, when you guys score 79, when you have that first half that you did both offensively and defensively, what is the defining part of the game from your perspective? What are you guys doing that you're playing so well?
Sharing the ball, making shots. We tend to do this thing where whenever we're making shots, we play defense, and then it'll flip at one point in the game to where we're not making shots, so therefore we don't play defense and we foul. I think that was a prime example of that tonight. Got to be better, can't let that happen. But I like it whenever we guard and get in the open floor and get some easy ones.
Great, thanks.
All right, Jimmy. Thank you. That's it.